Good morning, everyone. So, if you've seen the title, you already know what's about to go down. At least I have an idea. I do have like 4 or 5 other videos that is still uploading there on my phone, which is better quality, where you can see me a little bit better. But hey, I gotta do what I have to do. So, since my storage is filled up on that, I cannot delete it. That's why I'm on this. However, this system is playing tricks on me. I will start a video and will be about to post it. The video doesn't record. It's recording, but somehow someone goes into my system and deletes it. So I'm gonna try to do my best to do this. If it don't go through, then I'll just wait it out for my phone and do it that way, or go through on my other devices. So this topic, all right, reason why I said I'm not paying child support. All right, one, I don't have a physical lawyer, but I have an amazing lawyer. Alright, so this is why I'm not gonna pay child support. My kids, my oldest 2, been with their dad for the past like 2 years, and that's due to these spells these people put on me or whatever, because I was in that psych ward place. Go look at my other video, I talk about all of that. Alright, and yes, even though they with him, from time to time, once in a while, when I'm able, I will send, buy them gross food or something like that. Alright, really it's the food or whatever. Either I pull out of pocket, or I'm gonna tell him, out for my little EBT card, I will do whatever I can to give him something, okay? It may not be clothes and all of that, but I try to do something for him. And so I know you're like, but that ain't enough. You need to do more. Why you ain't got a job? Alright, for the ones that don't know, I work for God. Okay, that's me. So excuse me, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. Alright, but everybody's on this payroll. The kid's dad, oldest dad, is on this payroll with the government. Yes, they all work together. They work with the secret society. He been dealing with them ever since I met him. Yes. So this is how it is. Reality, he looks like a regular person, right? We look like regular person. But in the spiritual world, he's very demonic. Super demonic. Demonic. He covered it up for a good little while. Once we got married, that's when the true demonic side starts showing itself. Okay, he does have a super demonic spirit within him. Alright, but that's beside the point. I know you're like, well, why the kids with him? Well, because these people, if you haven't watched some of my other videos, these people put me in a psych ward, and when they did it, they gave them over to him, and I don't have my own place. So I'm living with my mother. So unfortunately, we don't have enough room for all of us, so I had to let him stay there. I don't have family that I trust, okay? So he was the only option. It was his sister, but it was too much paperwork that had to be done or whatnot, and that's why he ended up had to go back with the kids. I did try to get the people to allow them to go there, but my spirit said they don't need to go there either, okay? Because she would have tried to control me. Alright, I'm gonna call it what it is, because some people think they high and mighty. So she would have tried to control me, and she would have tried to get me locked up. I already know what the future holds. She would have got me locked up. Alright, so God said let them go with him. Alright, the kids going with him was to help teach him to be a better father, because he always complained that he don't get time with them. When he does, he just volunteered not to. However, they're with him. They are protected because there's a sheriff that lives connected to their place of living, so they are protected. But let's get to the money part, because that's why y'all like, why you ain't paying? Well, no, I ain't paying. So in the government, he used to be in the military, right? In the army. So reason why I'm not paying, because he been getting paid off of me for some years. Yeah, some years. He's been getting $2,000 a month off of me through the government, and they already know he do not have those kids with him. You're not supposed to be getting a income off of kids that is not in your care, because that means that money can go to yourself and not to those kids. All right, and if y'all was doing that, it's illegal. You do not supposed to be providing an income for kids that is not technically in that man's care. The government knew those kids wasn't living with them, and they was providing him a $2,000 stipend every month faithfully for years. Okay, that's why they was in my care. I never see that money. Did I get child support? Yeah, the little bit that I got. For the amount that I was getting for 2 kids, I know y'all like, but I don't get that much. But for him, for what he was getting paid, the amount that I was getting for 2 kids was technically, with his pay grade, was only enough for 1. I never went back and request more. I never went against anything. Even when he asked for a decrease, I didn't go against it. I allowed it to happen, because my thing is, if you don't want to pay for your kids or take care of them, then so be it. That's fine. I never fussed about it. However, even though I was only getting a small amount, he was getting thousands of dollars. Yes, thousands of dollars off the kids, and the government knew it. But that's what his pay was. See, the government was a part, the military was a part of him being around me. That was his payment for harassing me. Yes, I've been harassed for 14, 15 years. Harass. Go look at one of the other videos when I talk about it. Even when it came down to, I took him to court for his behavior towards me, and I had proof, and he always got away with it, because that's what those spells do to you. You understand? Those spells help him win those cases. Yeah, because the higher ups and him are all connected. Yes, he has accepted the contract in the demonic world. He has have said multiple times he don't believe in God. Okay, he have accepted that contract in the demonic world. All right. Yeah. So he been receiving stipends from the military for years that he didn't supposed to be receiving. And I've been taking care of those kids. So technically that money was my money. That's my money. So you already got the money for the 2 years they've been with you. I shouldn't have to pay again, because that was your hush money. Now, I know the ones that know about him, but he got injured and all of that. That was a setup. Yes, that was a setup. I'm going to call it all out. That was a setup. He was injured before he even got in the military, but they already knew what was going on with him, because they can check that information out. He had a knee injury, but they already knew that his knee injury was prior. Yes, they already knew it was prior. They already knew it was prior, but they've been giving him money off of that. And then he had like he went and got surgery for his knee and stuff. Somebody screwed up his knee or whatever, and now he having back issues or whatever. Yeah, that was part of your karma for taking that deed. Yeah, he's going through a lot of medical issues right now, because see, what he's doing is he's traveling back and forth like a 4-hour drive just about every single day, because of these spells that's on his life. And yeah, he don't even be around the kids. The kids actually stay home by themselves for 3 days at a time. Yes, I'm telling everything. Now I know you're like, but you're the mother, why you ain't? Because they are protected. Again, there's a sheriff that lives next door to them, and the sheriff has already contacted the police and told them about how he leave those kids there. Yes, but they already told the sheriff, because they already know what's going on with me. Yes, so they're protected. And my kids, I gave them enough knowledge and understanding on how to take care of themselves. They are very, very mature for their age. They've been doing amazing. Okay, so they're covered. They're good. So like I said, everything is part of the divine plan. But yeah, he's been doing some undercover stuff. And every time when they're like, he been all these accidents. He been in a lot of car accidents. And he been providing false claims to get the insurance money. That's how he keep getting in these cars. Your family, yeah, your mom on it, yeah. I feel like, I think y'all already know what he's up to. Don't tell me y'all a part of the plan. So all these cars that he keep getting the accidents in, and then so-called getting insurance policies, yeah, committing fraud, yeah. All of this stuff, crooked. So you're not just getting money from the government that you know you don't supposed to be receiving, and all these insurance claims that you provided. It's more crooked stuff you're doing. But just letting you know, the government already know what's going on. See, just like there's crooked people in the system, there are godly people in the system that been watching you the whole time. Yes. I feel like every time I talk about certain topics, I look older. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, now I'm looking at myself. I said, Lord, I look like I'm older than my age. But then go look at a different video. I look way younger than my age. I don't know if it's me or y'all see it too. But some moments I get older and I get younger. It's just I keep flip-flopping. And sometimes I think it's my hair. But then sometimes I'm like, I don't think it's the hair. It's just the look in my face. In my face. It is what it is. It's all me. I feel like somebody's mama right now. But child, you about to go to jail. Yeah. And he been putting spells on other people. These ladies, all of y'all, the baby mamas. One of the baby mamas is a part of this scheme. You're a part of this scheme. You've been receiving money too. You've been receiving money too. It's crazy. All of y'all in this mess. All of y'all is in it. It is what it is. Dumb niggas. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh God, it's crazy, man. Over money. And y'all about to lose everything. It's crazy. But yeah, I ain't paying child support because he been receiving money off of me for years that he don't earn. And if these people try to come at me, y'all ain't stupid to do that. But if y'all would go through this process, then if y'all sit back and agree to this process, you go down with them. So don't get caught up on the wrong side. Just letting y'all know that. I know I'm a mess. Yep. So that's why I'm not doing that. Anybody else in the world, unless you got a situation like me, you better pay child support. Okay. Yeah, pay child support. And that's another. Okay. That's where I'm gonna get at. This system is so jacked up. So I finally got in contact. The lady finally contacted me back about my case. Now, she is the same caseworker for my previous child support that I get for my baby, my youngest one that's with me. So I asked her, so they got down a job on the paperwork that I haven't worked in like about 5 years. And so I was like, excuse me, how is this name up here? Well, this is the last one that was in the system. How is that possible when I'm already going in the system for child support for my other child, where it's computer automated? Hold on. But if I just recently started receiving child support, I didn't get like that, but if I'm receiving child support in the system and they're already showing my job criteria and everything, why is that not transferring over? Well, we just take what's in the system. So you're not going to go check my other case? You're not going to check my other case out to see what's going on? Well, we have to update everything. Okay, my thing is this. Why y'all sending me a paperwork saying I'm being sued? Why? Okay, you saying I'm being sued. But you're going to tell me that if I don't respond back within a certain day, you're going to take me to court. Okay, my thing is this. If I don't know what's going on, why y'all not giving me the paperwork in the head time and saying, hey, if you don't do this, then you will be sued. It's like, why y'all got stuff ass backwards? And then she got frustrated, and I could hear in her voice. But my thing is this. Y'all have to realize y'all work for these companies, and these companies gonna get you jacked up. Even though they the government system, they can get you jacked up because you're going off of certain information that is not accurate, and at the same time you're putting other people's situations in jeopardy. Because this is how I look at it. Everybody that are put on child support are not bad people. They could be trying to do what's right or whatever, but once you start putting all this threats, it's like, why are you threatening me? I understand they are, but you are the middleman. Why are you threatening me on the first round? Why you don't talk to me like a human being and see what's going on first before you threaten me? It's like y'all automatically take the other person's side automatically and not know what's really going on. So now you putting this fear in somebody's life and making them scared and tense, and then you wonder why they go out here and be ready to knock their baby mamas out or their baby daddies out, because at the end they like, what's this all about? What's going on here? You understand? Not everybody communicate. And I know you're like, well, that's your fault to be with this man and that woman or whatever. I get that. But the government system supposed to be the middleman. They're the people that's in the middle that dictate, not dictate, but they communicate the situation. They're the mediator. Okay? That's what you signed up for. You're the mediator. You're the middleman. So if you're going to sit back and just because this person says this thing, and they could be right, but not all the time. But if they're doing that and then you're going to yell at me, because that's what I take it. You give me a yellow piece of paper. You yelling at me. Okay? You yell. Why you yelling at me? Okay, I know y'all like, well, that could be one. You yelling at me. That's what I took it as. You're yelling at me. And you don't even know what's going on. Now, if you did this is something different. Now I can be like, all right, let me look at it or whatever. Now, if I don't follow suit with this, I understand why you yelling at me. Okay? Why we doing that to people? Because you're taking, it's like you treated everybody yes, we treat everybody needed to be treated equally. But when we have to go through these systems, we have to handle these systems the right way. It's another word trying to come out, but it don't sound right in my head. But we have to treat it right way. Be the mediator. And I understand we deal with a lot of craziness. And like when she was talking, she was being authoritative, and I respect that. But at the same time, why you not questioning the system that you work for? Now you a computer. Now you're a computer. Why you don't check the information? Because this is why y'all get yelled at. This is why y'all get cursed out. Because y'all have a lot of information and y'all gonna ask dumb questions. Look, go into the system and look it up. It's right there in your face. I don't want to do that. Why not? You don't want to get cursed out. You don't want to get yelled at. So do your due diligence and be prepared. Okay, you the one called me back. So why you didn't go in the system? Let me check her record. Well, alright, I get that she receiving child support from this child, and this one she has to pay for this one. Let me check the system to see what's going on first. Let me check what's going on. Nah, you just come in and say, freak that, I ain't about to do all of that. Let me do this. And then when I ask you these questions, now you look like Boo-Boo the Fool. Now you look like Boo-Boo the Fool. Now you're doing extra homework for something you didn't have to. If you would have just went ahead and studied for the test before you came out here and get tested, then you want to fail it. Now your day jacked up because now you feeling some type of way about the questions I asked. But if you would have sat back and studied before you called me, when I tested your behind knowing it, you've been prepared. Now your day jacked up because you wouldn't listen. Now you want to try to take that energy out on me. But guess what? I'm only giving you back the energy you just gave me. And I didn't sit back and be disrespectful. I was calm and cool. But just because you can be dictative and have authority and communicate with me, I can be authoritative and communicate back with you. Let's see who energy is more powerful in this direct message. While you getting the memo, I'm signing the signature on it and saying delivered. Okay, that's kind of how I roll with things. I don't be like, I try to communicate. And I told her, I'm like, I just want to understand this process. Anytime I deal with any type of information, I like to understand the process. Because documentation is legal documentation that can be used against you in a court of law. If you sitting here and putting a job down that I have worked at 5 years ago, right? 5 years ago on documentation, you could use that against me. Do you understand that? You could use that against me. So if I have in the system one thing and you writing down something else, who is the lie? You or me? You are the government now. You signed up for that position. So that means if you send out a documentation with your signature on it, you agreed to the message that you provided. You know I could sue you behind. Because you just sued me. I could sue you directly. Do you know that? Y'all don't know about the laws like I know about the laws. I can sue you. Because you should not be signing your name to something that you do not agree with. Because anytime y'all work in these companies and y'all sign off on stuff because a computer tell you to do something, if you mess with the right one, wrong one, however, I'm both. Mess with it. I could sue your behind. I could sue you, and I could sue your manager, because she put you in that position. So she agreed to the message that said that message could be delivered. And that's another thing. So I talked to the manager a couple of days ago, and I asked the manager, yes, a manager, hey, can you give me some information about this summons? Can you at least give me, well, I can't talk about your case. Okay, I agree, I understand it. Can you explain to me what a civil summons truly is? She's telling me she can't tell me. Then why are you there? Why are you clocked in? Because even if your employee is out of office, you should still be able to provide me with the knowledge. It ain't no different if I go into a phone place, a internet place, customer service place, and I say, can I speak to the manager? The manager should be able to authorize any conversation. The manager should be able to provide the information. And you telling me you a manager and you cannot provide the information about my case? You are a step ahead, above, and you tell me you can't tell me. So why you there? So why why people tax paying money is going to you? Why do we need your position? It's a fake job. What are you there for if you cannot provide information? But that's the thing, you was lying to me. You was lying to me. See, this is the problem, and you wondering why people come into these buildings ready to curse y'all behinds out, because you lied to me. You think I'm boo-boo the fool and don't know. See, you knew you can pull my information up, but you didn't want to do the job, so you pushed it on to the next. So all those gifts and things that were supposed to come to you, renege. Oh, I need to do that better. Okay, generational. All right, yeah, reneged, because everything's a test dealing with me. See, I asked you nicely, could you provide me information, but you didn't want to do your job because your ass lazy. So you pushed it off on the next person. You are the manager. You're supposed to provide that information. Call center, whatever. You got that job, take ownership of that job. And then you wonder why we as people go through these things. That's why is it that all social service, human services, anything dealing with the government is the y'all notice the government is the most ghetto place ever, countrified place ever. Y'all notice that? You have all of these people in the government system that want to talk with authority, but then when it comes to the system, it's the most ghetto ass country bunking mess you ever seen. Y'all notice that? Why is it that these minimum wage people thinking they're the president? Y'all notice that? They look down on us like we ain't nothing. Talk to us like we ain't nothing because you a government job. And half of y'all probably still trying to get food stamps your daggone self. You 2 seconds from it. It's like I'm gonna ask the dumbest question. How many of y'all, I haven't had the opportunity yet, because at the end of the day when I walk in y'all gonna respect me, but how many of y'all go into one of these high class restaurants and sit down, and then you have your waiters or waitress, and they come to serve you, but they look down at you, right? They look at you like you can't afford this, you can't afford it, but they are serving you. What type of boo-boo the fool mess is that? They gonna sit back and, oh, you ain't gonna pay me my tip and this and that, but you're my server. So who is the one that's the peasant in the situation? And I know I use the word peasant because that's the way I want to say it. I'm not calling people peasants. I'm utilizing it as like a metaphor. I can't even get the word out. How can I say it like this? You supposed to treat everybody right. But the thing about it is this. If you treat me like I ain't nothing, you are the peasant in the situation. Because you have to serve me. I'm not serving you. Okay? Now, that's one side of it. At the end of the day, we all serving each other. We all work together. Alright? We all work together. If I didn't sit my behind down in this chair, you wouldn't be able to have a job to serve me. And if you wasn't serving me, I wouldn't have no chair to sit in. That's how it operates. But fortunately, in our society, it looked like the server is treating the customer like the peasant. But at the end of the day, this peasant is what's paying your check. Y'all get me? I hope you get me. I hope you get me in this situation, this scenario. Okay, we all work together. But this system is jacked up. It's jacked up. One, it's a lot of spiritual stuff that's going on. People using so much demonic spiritual warfare in the government system, and that's how a lot of folks win in cases that don't need to be winning. When it comes to the child support system, this is how I feel. Both parents should be providing some source of income, or it's not even just income, mental support, physical support, emotional support. It's all around the board. Okay, all around. You know, don't be out here having kids if you don't want to take care of them. Don't be out here having kids if you don't want to emotionally support them. And right now in the world, there's a lot of people that have kids that don't need kids, so don't have any more. If you're not mentally ready to take on another human being, protect yourself so that don't happen. Protect yourself so that don't happen. I understand raw is the most fun way in the world. I get it. But protect yourself. Your time will come whenever the time is, if that's meant to be. But don't force it just so you can provide a child in this world, because all kids need support. But what I'm trying to say, back to my situation, and this, again, reason why I don't owe anything is because I've been consistent for all these years, and this government has been stealing off my back. I've been stole from so many directions, so many forms, so many different ways. These people been stealing from me so many different ways, and it don't make sense. It don't. So all I say is, like, if y'all don't get it right, that karma gonna hit y'all like a sack of pennies. And I'm talking about big sack, like the rolling sack, like a wheelbarrow sack. It's gonna knock your behinds right on out. But I don't even know if this video was gonna record. But don't get me wrong, I'm a loving mother. I care about my kids' well-being and everything. But however, everything is part of the plan. All this stuff happened the way it is so it can prove that these people is crooked. Every single person that I've encountered has played a role in trying to take me out some form of fashion. And this was their last hoorah. Just to let y'all know, it was their last hoorah, because they was hoping that it would make me feel some type of way. Nah, I'm protected. Even if y'all go through this whole process, okay, even if y'all go through this process and I would have to force myself to do a job, or y'all take me, I'm gonna still do my job as providing messages and telling on y'all behind. So it ain't gonna change nothing. Just let y'all know that. But they was hoping that this would have corrupt me. They was hoping this would tear me down. Nah, y'all still ain't got it yet. Like, y'all still haven't figured it out yet. Now go to the I ain't gonna do all that. Y'all still haven't figured it out. Y'all still don't know what that will mess with me. And I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you. After all these years, you still haven't figured out. Even if I tell you, you wouldn't even know. But anyway, yeah, the people that works in this system, y'all going down too. Just to let y'all know, because y'all was a part of it. You're going down because you falsify some information. The government been watching y'all as well. So y'all have been falsifying a lot of information for people. Because you was just bored, and because of these secret societies and different things. So all of y'all going down as well. It's a lot. It's a lot of people going down. A lot of folks about to go to jail. Like that. A lot of people about to go to jail. But that's the bill y'all wanted, because y'all didn't believe in God. So have fun with that. On that note, I guess I would call this child support to you. Child support to you, because you a child now. I'm supporting how you felt, and the other side is about to have fun with you. So daddy's coming home. Have a blessed day.